This is what we gotta wake up to in the morning. I think I need to start getting some checks for my kids. Because they some type of special. I tell you that. What is... What's up, y'all? Fresh off of work, going to pick up the kids. Usually grandma picked them up, but she's not on this side of town right now, so we go pick them up. Luckily, I took off an hour early, so I'm available to go get them because Kay on Mondays works from 12 to 9. It's her late day out the week. The only day out the week that she has to do that. So I'm on daddy's duty. Which has been an interesting day anyway, because this has never happened before, but MJ has gotten suspended today because of an altercation with another student. None of my kids have ever been in a fight, ever. None of them. And the circumstances with this one, I'm probably sure I know what happened. There's some unruly kids at this school. I'm not going to say the name of the school, but out here in Taylor, this school has been going downhill for the last couple of years. And sadly to say, it's due to the change in the demographic out here. There's other students that are affecting what my kids are trying to do at school. From whether it's a child, spreading rumors or picking on them or bullying them, or all of these things just start happening recently, which is sad, man, because you don't want to see that, but it's the truth. Now, my kids are no angels, but, in these type of situations, they're not used to that. You know what I'm saying? They're not used. So the only thing that we want to send our kids to school for is to get their education, and get it over with and get it done. Because school these days are becoming more and more pointless. I mean, pointless. These kids can't even write in cursive anymore. They don't learn any trades or traits or anything. So we just want them to, go and get them grades and get through it, man. Get the experience. I got my Marcus is a basketball. He's on the basketball team. Mariah's a cheerleader. So, and my oldest KJ, he's finna graduate. So I want them to get these experiences and just get on out of there. Because today, in today's society, high school is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Not only are you worried about, psychotic kids shooting up the school and everything else, but when you're in school, you're dealing with bullying. You're dealing with people starting rumors about you because they're just jealous of you. They don't like you. It's just a mess. It's times 10 of what it was when we went to school. So, yeah, it's annoying. And we've talked to the principal multiple times. We've talked to whoever we could in the school, to be honest, and they've literally sat and told us to our face that we know that this student has some issues going on, mental issues going on, and why are you punishing my child though? You see what I'm saying? We teach our kids, here's how my household is ran, and I always say to each his own, but we teach our kids to refrain from fighting. But if someone is pressing you and they touch you, defend yourself. Simple and plain. Defend yourself. We don't do the turn the other cheek. If you touch me, I'm going to defend myself. Kids are out here committing suicide from bullying. I don't want my kids stressed out, scared to go to school, or any of those things. So it's just not, coming to that point today for the first time where we got contacted with that type of situation. And, once we figure out what's going on or whatever, we got to go up to the school tomorrow and talk to the principal most likely and see what's really going on, because he was having some issues with some kid in his class that was bullying him, trying to get him to do stuff, knocking his stuff off the desk, the typical just little asshole kid stuff, right? And, it don't matter how much you tell a teacher, how much you tell somebody in that school, they just say, okay, all right, we're going to go over here or move your seat here or there, and it's just brushed aside. Well, today was the day where I guess, my son had his boiling point and the pot boiled over. So we going to get the details, and I'm going to let y'all hear it. I say I'm promised I'm going to let y'all in, so I'm going to let y'all hear it, man, because this is real parenting. This is not for show. This is not for YouTube. This is really what's going on with my family. So with that said, I'll see y'all when we get to the school.
Dad, can we stop at BJ's real quick? It's only gonna be like 1 second. I promise.
What?
Nothing, Noodle.
For what?
I'm hungry.
Dad, your seat.
Girl.
Help.
These kids and they after school cookies, man. Gotta stop at BJ's. I went to the wrong one at first, but gotta stop at BJ's to go and get a cookie after school. I can't just go home, man. I'm tired, bro. I don't want to stop nowhere. But yeah, BJ's. They got some big old hot cookies. Y'all gonna see them. How does she go in after him to beat him out here? How did you beat him?
Job application.
Who?
Johnny.
I literally just had this conversation with him. This is what I'm talking about.
2 hours later.
Right then and there. We'll bring it back tomorrow.
Just fill it out when you get home and just bring it back.
Xavier laughing, and Xavier's like, stop laughing, like, ain't nothing funny, like, why is you laughing, like, go, like, stop laughing. And he said, shut up, little bro, and he threw something at Xavier. So Xavier threw something back, and he stood up, and then started like, man, what the F? Mm-hmm. And he was looking at Jermaine like confused, and then they got into an argument. And that's when Jermaine was like, do something about, like, what's up with it? And he told Xavier, like, come over, because he's trying to fight him.
Okay.
So that's when I said, bro, move, like, go on somewhere, because, like, we cut you off already. Like, we're not friends with you no more. Like, we don't like you. Like, move. Like, why are you here? And he told me to shut up, and nobody was talking to me. He was like, shut up, you N-word. And I said, you shut up, N-word. So after that, we got into an argument. Jermaine got separated, and then that teacher, one of those cheer coaches, she was in the classroom. She came over and told me to calm down. Mr. Singh called Mr. McSweeney on a flip phone. But,
Flip phone?
Yeah, he got a flip phone.
Have here, tissue.
Mr. Singh is old, man. He's like 41.
That's not old.
That's not old, but
He got a flip phone.
41 is old?
yeah, that's not old.
I'm 39.
Okay, that means you're gonna be old in like this year.
That's wild. Yeah, you on punishment now. Yeah.
But yeah, so he called Mr. McSweeney, and not like 2-3 minutes later, Mr. McSweeney came in, and then he looked at me like, and he said he called Jermaine, and then we got took to his office.
So,
Going with me, I probably would have been like,
what?
Bro, I was not gonna be doing that.
He called me, but I was in a meeting.
Yeah, cause like one thing I told Mr. McSweeney that I did tell him, I said that one thing my parents raised me to do is not put hands on nobody if they don't put hands on me, then don't put hands on them. But put hands on them if they put hands on me. Mm-hmm. So I told him that y'all did teach me that, cause he said like what would happen if I if I didn't say stop or whatever. And I said I wasn't gonna put hands on him or nothing. I just said like just move. And he said like would it be better like telling the teacher or something? And I said yeah. And I did admit that like what I did was kind of wrong, cause like, I shouldn't have like swore like that. And I should have been able to like control myself, cause like I wasn't the one he was really talking to. Mm-hmm. So like I should have been able to like keep my composure, which I failed to do, and I own up for it. And when we went over what happened, Jermaine agreed. He was like he didn't talk, right? He had his head down. He was like stuff like that.
So he said on my voicemail it got physical. So what was so did anything? Because he said something got physical. That's what my voicemail said. All right.
If he mean physical, then he probably mean like throwing stuff. I don't know. But it was not physical because we both would have been suspended for longer than 1 day.
and that's when I would have came down there. I'm talking about something.
King in action, teaching his kids how to drive. I'm sitting in the other vehicle because, like, yeah, my anxiety is a no for me.
I need more energy. Can you help me?
Okay, not doing bad. A little close, but
I need more energy.
not doing bad.
There's always a choice. Can you help me? Can you help me?
Waiting for this car to pass, cause like, no.
Need more energy.
And this is Kimani. He's the one that's
Can you help me?
going first. Ooh,
Can you help me?
slow down, killer.
Need more energy.
King probably told him to put some gas. And there you go.
Help me. I need more energy. There's always a choice. Can you help me?
Oh, I can't believe it. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, Kimani.
There's always a choice.
While your mama sit right here.
More gray hairs.
Yeah, good job,
Boy, that driving experience. You hear me? You have to have patience. But we're back at the crib now,
Finish the pattern.
getting dinner done. Just doing some simple nachos and
Right here.
burritos, I guess you want to call them, or sock tacos, whatever you want to call them. But right now Kay is over here with the kids. At nighttime we have them work on doing letters and writing their name and shapes and everything else to help them, because they pay a lot of these people at their schools, and they're just too lenient. They're not stern enough when it comes to getting them to focus. they are totally different at home than they are at school because they're overstimulated. So they do much better at home. Just simple things of learning how to hold a marker or a pencil is the difference. I told Bud how to hold a pencil yesterday properly, and it made him write completely different. He writes so much more neat because of that. So simple things, but that's what school is these days, man. It's just everything has to be appropriate and everything else. It's not like it was when we went to school or our parents went to school where they actually got things done.
Wait a minute.
It's just appropriation now. So, yeah.
That's one.
Yep, you did good on that one, and that one, and that one. You gotta write. How many dots are there?
1, 2.
Where do you put the 2 at? Okay, count this one.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where do the 5 go?
5.
Yes. Count this one.
Go ahead, match them. You got to match them. Go ahead, do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, can you match these for mommy?
Okay.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Okay. I like the alternate routes, but okay. And boom. Good job.
Good job, Duke.
Great job, Duke. Good job.
Okay, good job, Amir.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I can wipe it.
Hmm.
You gotta wipe it. Okay, go get a tissue if you don't.